Sometimes life doesn't break loudly. It just slowly falls apart until nothing feels stable anymore. Everything he built with time and effort, disappeared in a single silent moment without warning. The job was gone, the stability was gone, and everything he thought was permanent suddenly stopped existing. And just like that, he had nowhere left that he could call home. The world never stopped moving, even when he completely stopped inside it. Night after night, time stretched longer than anything he could endure. At some point, survival becomes the only thought that is left in your mind. When everything is gone, you finally understand what you truly need to carry forward. You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you only need a reason to leave where you are. Sometimes leaving everything behind is the first step toward finding something you lost inside yourself. The further he moved away, the quieter everything inside his mind began to feel. He arrived somewhere that didn't demand anything from him, not even expectations. When everything familiar disappears, even silence starts to feel like safety. It wasn't perfect, but it was the first place that felt like it could become something. New beginnings don't arrive in comfort. They arrive in emptiness that you must rebuild yourself. Rebuilding doesn't happen in one moment. It happens in small actions repeated over time. For the first time, nothing is pulling him in any direction. Growth always begins in silence, long before anything becomes visible. At some point, you stop fighting what you cannot control. When everything is stripped away, some mornings don't bring happiness. They simply bring the chance to continue. Even the smallest actions begin to rebuild the weight of a broken life. Failure does not stop you. It teaches you how to stay longer. Stability is not found. It is rebuilt piece by piece. When chaos is removed, space for growth appears. Silence stops feeling empty when you are no longer running from yourself. You don't fail once. You fail until it no longer breaks you. Small control over fire feels like control over life itself. Boundaries are not walls. They are clarity of space. At some point, storms become something you can simply stand inside. The past doesn't disappear. It only loses its control over you. Memories fade when you stop feeding them attention. Letting go is not forgetting. It is choosing not to carry what hurts you anymore. When your mind slows down, everything around you becomes clearer. Strength returns not from motivation, but from repetition. Clarity grows when confusion is no longer allowed to stay. Freedom is not escape. It is the ability to stay present. Healing becomes real when you can extend it beyond yourself. Even time begins to feel softer when you are no longer resisting it. Peace is not found. It is something you return to.